machine has been unleashed. Do not struggle against what is inevitable. All who stand in the way of our divine destiny will be swept away by the march of history.
And now we are unmuted on our screen. On my stream.
Hey.
Hello, Bear. Bear is a sad orphan child.
Oh.
We're in the early stages of a thunderstorm at the moment, and
Send it out my way, please.
so there was a bit of thunder, and he shat himself, and has been very, very needy for some time now. What the hell is going on with this fucking flick? Oh my god. You can't see it, Cornish, but there is a flick of hair, and it is a no. Oh, I've sorted it. It's gone. It's gone. Happy days. Oh, it's back. Thunderstorms are great. Poor bear. Yeah, he's been very needy, and I've been trying to calm him, but he is currently uncalmable. I need a second camera stand for this camera. So getting it at the right angle is a pain in the dick, as it were. Not the best for animals, no, definitely not. In fact, I'll just put it back the way it was. We'll have it like this. This will be fine. We're trying to get a different angle because we've got a whole new realm of possibilities here, but it's not working. So it's fine. Anyway,
New setup. There's always teething problems.
Yeah, always. Well, I'm minimizing my whinging because my mod was predicting that I would be whinging within 2 minutes, and I'm determined to prove him wrong.
Good. So yes, I think I did the intro last week, didn't I?
Yeah, do you want me to do it? Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Welcome everyone to Warhammer Wednesdays. Myself and Cornish Knight are going to be painting a lot of Warhammer for you lot. I am for the second time in a row trying to complete Commander Shadowsun. I took too much time last time. What's Cornish up to?
I'm finishing the next set of 5 Guardsmen.
Yes.
A shock troop squad.
Nice.
And if I manage to get to a point where I'm bored of painting, I've got the rest of this field ordnance battery to build.
Yeah, the field ordnance batteries are a pain.
They are, but they're so good. I love them. They're great.
No, they're not as much of a pain in the arse to build as the Basilisk was.
Oh no, well, that's an old kit though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Very
I
old.
despise those guardrails. Those rails. Oh my god. I nearly lost my mind trying to put that together, and if I ever drop it and break them, fuck! There is no way. There is no way that's going to be acceptable. So anyway, yes, let's get stuck in. Tigru is in chat. How are you doing, Tigru? Alright, I am going to start with the face. Don't think there's any face that anything other than just metal that needs to be done on those, so I won't bother. Oh, and it's more of a mix. Shake. Coffee and chocolate. Lovely. That sounds delicious. You're doing great. That is good to hear. Halfway through the week, and I've got a wedding on Monday, and so I've got Tuesday off. So I'm having a nice long weekend It's a bank holiday weekend anyway here, so
Yes, it is.
everyone's got 3 days. I'm getting 4. Yes. Happy days. Okay. So I don't want this to be particularly thick. I just want this to be a nice thin coat.
So I got an airbrush actually.
Oh yeah.
Recently.
How's
Okay,
that going for you?
It would be great if it wasn't so fucking esoteric.
Esoteric. Go on. Explain yourself.
So I was asking for some basic tips on how to use it, and it's like, to be honest, mate, it's just going to depend on the humidity, the air temperature, you know, what fucking Mercury in retrograde. It's going to be helpful with those things. You're going to have to play it and probably break it until you figure it out. And I was like,
Oh, good.
that's not what I want to hear.
It's not a consistent piece of kit then.
Yeah, like the results you get from it are undeniably like really good, but like at the same time, like no.
Hey Syndicus, how's it going?
Hey, Sunday.
Willkommen. Just trying to highlight the parts of the face that I want highlighting.
And unfortunately, there's a bit of overspill, so I'm having to tidy it up on the sergeant at the moment.
Yeah.
So the Shanty? Nope. It goes. What's up, dude?
It does indeed go. No truer words have ever been spoken. It does, in fact, go. Okay, there you go. That's all of the skin tone I need. And these brushes are fucking shit, man. I've got bristles coming out, and the top thing is loose. I think, and I'm sorry, Katie, if you're watching. I think I'm gonna bin him.
That your sister?
Yeah. She got me them from Crimbo. She doesn't model or anything, so she doesn't know like what kind of brushes we want. I'm gonna just as I find them, I'm gonna stack them over there. They're easy to identify.
In a world where just trying to survive in a world where idiocracy is starting to look more and more like the ideal end point. Yeah.
Life will get better, dude. It'll be fine. Right, these I know are pretty decent, and this one's quite fine.
Can I offer you some very funny gaming news in your trying time?
Let's do this. Find me some gaming news and feed it into my ears.
Oh, I've got one. So, do you remember those games, Heroes of Might and Magic?
I've never played them, but yes, I do sort of roughly remember.
There was either a remaster or a collection that was released of Heroes of Might and Magic by Ubisoft recently, right?
Oh yeah.
And it had probably both the funniest and the worst launch of a Ubisoft game ever.
I mean, it's a high bar for terrible Ubisoft launches.
Nobody at any point on the team dedicated to making sure that everything is set up correctly for launch decided to check whether or not the game files were included in the download when you bought it.
Oh no!
So all you did, initially you purchased it, and or your initial download was literally just the exe file, which couldn't load anything because there was no other files for the game.
Well, that's an oversight, I think. That certainly would delay your enjoyment for sure.
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
I mean, it's very Ubisoft. Just give me your money now, and I will not provide you with entertainment. You will not play a game. That is current Ubisoft behavior.
Mm-hmm.
One of the last games I played on stream was an Ubisoft game. It was from the time when Ubisoft used to make good games. It was 13. It was great. Hard, but great. There we go. You know, I feel like that's made absolutely zero difference. I just have another little tip, a little dibble at that. That's better. You can do too much. Do too much. Be careful. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
You're being yelled at in the chat, by the way.
I heard you berating the mod of truth. Rich coming from the stream mod of lies. Oh, how you doing? How you doing, Fraggle? Tigra noticed how the truth just ignored now totally. It's not ignored. I was concentrating on a thing. I was concentrating. Come on. Don't gang up on me now, guys.
We are not even 20 minutes into the stream.
Oh, dearie me.
And 10 of that was the countdown.
Indeed. Sake, I need the steadiest hand here. I'm doing pupils, guys. I'm doing pupils.
Quick sneeze. There, you let me down.
He's not sneezing, but he's not helping. Shit, the bed. No, I just can't do it. Oh, man, no, the paint dried before I could even get it on the face. Okay.
Do you know how I do eyes?
I need a toothpick, but I don't have any.
I don't.
Okay.
Just don't do the eyes. It's not worth it. They always come out wonky and a bit off-putting.
I'm doing it. I need to. I need. Do you know what I'm going to do? These brushes are actually going to come in handy. I'm snapping it and I'm making a toothpick. Okay, I have a single strand that's like roughly pupil shaped of wood. Where's that red gone? There it is. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna pot paint it. Okay, I should just be able to stab the pupil on there.
I have beard witness to today's event, and no bears is out. Has he wasted away, or is now pocket-sized?
Okay, I can't rightly tell. I think the colours I'm using, the colours I'm playing with are just a little bit too dark for this to work really. Oh, no, it didn't work. Get that off. Get it off. Right. Okay. Right, anyway, how the devil are you anyway, Fraggle? No bear in sight. No, Bear is very much sat here. He's being a bit needy today because there's a bit of a thunderstorm happening. Right, that'll do. You can't really tell what's going on. The colours are just a bit too dark. Doesn't really work, but it's good enough. Next week off? Nice. Thunderstorm. That code for punishment. No, he's we've got a storm coming tomorrow, and we're in the early stages of it right now. So every now and then there's a bit of a rumble of thunder happening. And he gets a bit scared when there's noises he can't explain. He can't explain a lot because he's got a very tiny brain.
Have you played Minish yet? I have done a little bit. I haven't played it in a couple of months.
Right, there we go. Yeah, I've not played Menace yet. I've not bought it or anything. Right, I think that's all of the non-metal colours, other than tidying up. But the tidying up needs to be done last. So I'm going to do the base actually. Thinking about that.
Lots of updates. Ooh, okay.
Some new things to find. New things are always good. Right, I need a dry brush. Let's go. Dry. Because I'm attempting a thing. This won't end badly, will it?
Not at all. What are you trying?
Trying to dry brush the skulls on the base.
Ew.
Okay, so dab. I almost need a bit of sprue just to test this, the dryness of the brush. But to be fair, it's fine. It's difficult to fuck up completely, isn't it? Yeah.
What's a fuck up dry brushing?
Yeah, I think I've got it right there actually. Not bad at all. I think I've done pretty well there actually. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, that's actually worked a lot better than I was expecting it to be honest. I'll show you in a minute once I've done the final skeletons, final skulls underneath. Alright. Yeah, pleased with that. What I want to know is why don't you make bear fur brush? Animal fur is supposed to make the best brushes. I'm not sure that particularly husky hair would be a good conduit for paint. I'm not sure.
I don't think it would, because isn't husky fur sort of evolved to sort of wick off moisture?
Yeah. Which I don't know. It might mean that the paint would never dry into the bristles.
Or it would dry too quick. Or
Maybe.
just not be on the brush at all.
Potentially. Anyway. As a first sort of go over, it's not too bad. There you go, you can see the skulls. Still sort of orangey on the outside, where the dust has settled in. Not too bad, I don't think.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the ones underneath, which are in shadow, appropriately. There you can see it a bit better now. Nice. Sweet. I really like the way the Martian rocks have come out as well, which is extremely nice. So, I need to do some metallics now. Yes. And
Have you done everything else you need to on the model?
I think so. I will go back to non-metallics afterwards, but I have to do the metallics first. So I'm going to have to change my paint water once the metallics are done. So, where is me? Very nice gold. There it is. Very. I'm using for my Tau. I use Auric Armor Gold, and I haven't used this color in like 3 years. So there's a chance that this part of paint is gonna be bad. That's not a good sign. You can still see some air there. I can hear squishing it on the inside. So I'm hoping it's just a.
That's what you want for your paint pot, squelching.
Yeah, you can hear squelching, which is good. It means it's wet still. Need thinner. Do you know what? Do you know what? No, I do not. That is lovely. There's a little ring around the outside of dried paint, but other than that, in fact, I'm going to try and get this ring in one go. Oh, come on. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that ring. Oh, yeah. There you go. Look at that. Whoa. Beautiful. That's beautiful, that is. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Right. That's the dry brush. In fact, I do need the dry brush for this. For a thing. So I'm just gonna pop that there. Okay. Let's see if I can get this done. This is a sort of a test I was gonna do. I don't think it's gonna work, to be honest. It was an idea. I mean, it's sort of working, but I think it would have just been better just to paint this bit, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. So
you never would have known that. You never would have known that unless you tried.
Yeah. So this is what's happened. If I can get some light on it. The microphone is directly in the way. Oh, what is it? My arm. So yeah, I was going to try. Oh my god, no, it's the microphone. Right, fuck off, microphone. Right, there you go. So yeah, I was going to try and just do the front end of it in gold, and then have it like around the back. But I think I've made it worse, and the dry brushing has made things on the side. So yeah, I should have just painted it. Should have just painted it in the first place. But now we know, and knowing is half the battle.
Indeed, it is, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Jose. Okay, lots of golden flakes in the water already. This is gonna end well. Yeah, I've got some tidying that needs to be done in non-metallic, so I'll change the paint water when I'm done. with the gold. Right. Do I want this brush? Couldn't hurt. Right then, here we go. Oh, it looks a bit like snot. I'm trying to mix it with water and it's sort of going a bit snotty. Maybe it's not quite good, I don't know. Either way. Or sort of dry, not dry, the opposite dry, wet is kind of how I want it. We have really thin coat just to go over the brass colour. Fuck, I just absolutely just about saved that. Jeez. I think realistically I want... They need to have a medium stand holder thing. That's what they need. Because the big one's too big for this sort of model. It's kind of annoying. It's just annoying to use.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, pardon me.
Ooh. You're pardoned. So, have you heard about the GTA 6 leaks?
What now?
Well, I mean...
Has it been delayed for another year?
There was a rumour that had happened, but that was based on a Twitter post, so it was wrong. Someone just lied on Twitter about it, and like games journalists just went with it.
Somebody lying on Twitter?
I know.
Perish the thought.
Perish the thought, indeed. But yeah, no. So they've posted a bunch of like quote unquote gameplay footage, and I do believe it is gameplay footage. But they claim to have like a full build of the game, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, it's not looking great for sure. But I don't know. I don't know how Rockstar are gonna deal with it. You know what I mean? Very little they can do at this point.
In terms of what?
In terms of like getting it all shut down, because the leaker apparently has got a dead man switch now, so he needs to log in to a thing like every few hours, or the version of the game that he's got is going to get leaked.
Oh.
Yeah. Delayed until 2025 and beyond. Yeah, it's already been delayed. I think it was originally supposed to come out in 2024, was it?
I don't know. Like after the sort of like DLC slop that was GTA 5, I sort of stopped paying attention.
Well, there was no DLC on GTA 5. It was all online shit.
Yeah, but
they cancelled the DLC that they had planned for GTA 5 to make more online content, which is one of the reasons why I dislike that game intensely. I was waiting for me Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and the Damned expansions, you know. You just want to watch the.
You also say those names if you know. I understand what they are.
What? You never played GTA 4's expansions?
I briefly played GTA 4 at a friend's house, but I never owned. Like the only GTA I sort of really played from start to finish was not San Andreas. The one before that one.
Vice City?
Vice City, that's the one.
Oh, fair enough. Weird. But yeah, I've played them all to death.
Yeah, like I can see the appeal, but like to put this in perspective, GTA 5 has been going on for so long that there are a couple of YouTubers that I watch that are still making GTA 5 content.
Yeah.
And they have been doing the entire time that I've been watching them, and I found them in like 2013, 2014.
Yeah, well, GTA 5 for me is one of the weaker games. I just really I like games. I like the GTA games because of the single player aspect, and as soon as they take that away, it weakens the game exactly. Entirely. It weakens it very dramatically. Is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, for me, GTA 4 was probably my favorite. GTA 3 is pretty good. Although going back and playing it now has lessened its esteem in my mind. Just because I don't
appeal.
Yeah, I don't think it's aged particularly well. Unfortunately, and it is harder than I remembered it being.
Wait, you mean it was an actual game?
Yeah, like it would
not just push button and win.
Yeah, but it's fucking real difficult in places, man. Oh my god, I'm struggling to get into the nooks and crannies here.
The only thing I really remember about GTA 4, to be honest, is the meme about Romando calling you up asking if you want to go bowling, and that's about it.
Yeah. Roman,
hey, you want to go bowling?
You want to go play darts? Like, no, I don't want to play the terrible darts minigame. No, thank you. But no, it was an interesting idea, and there are mods on PC that you can use to turn the constant calls off. I remember buying PlayStation 2 Vice City and Metal Gear Solid. Good times. Yeah, man. I remember playing GTA 2 on the PS1, and my mind was just blown immediately. It's like, wow! I still maintain that GTA 2. I still maintain that GTA 2 had the best tank in the Grand Theft Auto series, because it's the only tank that you can actually crush cars with.
They just explode on contact.
Yeah, on GTA 3 they couldn't get the sort of car deformation going because it was only a PS2 game, and so they just explode on impact. I think that was true for all of the PS2 games, and I think it's still true in GTA 4 as well.
It's the same in GTA 5.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, you get a tank, you run into a vehicle, it just explodes.
Yeah. Well, back in GTA 2, you'd go over a car and it'd start getting, you'd crush the part of the car you went over. I think because it was like top down, they could do the graphics a lot better, a lot more easily.
Yeah, not having to render it from like 15 different angles.
Yeah, exactly. You render the one sprite.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I think in your PS2, so your brother, 13 years younger than me, his school grades plummeted. Oh, dearie me. Been there, mate. I've been there. I think I remember it being in uni when GTA 5 came out, I think it was. And I waited in the line outside of Game Station at the time. in order to buy the copy I had, and I still own.
Rip to my homie, Game Station.
Yeah.
You are truly missed.
Speaking of RIP, speaking of RIP, with us, today's been a pretty bad day for the entertainment industry.
Well, the last sort of 24 hours I've been, haven't they?
Yeah. Dolly Parton and Tim Curry, RIP. Will be missed.
But at least with Curry, you know, he's gone to the one place that hasn't been infested by capitalism now.
It's true. The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Heaven.
Just the fucking effort he put into, like, in that era of, like, video games where you had, like, actual filmed cutscenes between missions and stuff like that. The amount of fucking effort. Like, how did they approach it? They say, oh, we need you to act for some video game title screen. So he goes, okay, here we're playing. Oh, you're playing, I don't know, fucking do the what's it camera of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
And you go, and you just, that was all he needed to hear. He got his lines and just off he went.
Yeah, but apparently the space bit was he did it in one take, and you know he was holding a laugh together, and they had to cut away from it in game because he just burst out laughing.
That was a weird Command and Conquer.
It was.
There's like it just.
Yeah, George Takei is the Japanese general.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that. It was just you know, like, well, partly because of that, but it's like, oh, NATO, the Soviet Union, and in come the fucking Gundams from Japan.
Yeah. Well, they're like, we need an extra army. What can the Japanese be good at? Mechs.
In retrospect, so knowing what I know about the BattleTech universe, I can't help but think I think somebody of the Japan team was a little bit, you know, of a Jakoda's Combine fan. Because like one of the robots they bring up that looks like a Katamoto Chi.
Yeah.
Like, it looks very similar. Yeah.
At least he didn't get sued like Robotech did.
I thought Robotech did the suing.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, but it was when BattleTech came out with their transforming type mechs.
Yeah, that and Macross, I think, as well, wasn't it?
Mm.
Well, how did that work out for Hanna-Barbera? Oh, wait, yeah, they've been defunct since the 90s.
Oh dear. Hanna-Barbera had some...
Right, sorry, 2004.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera had some mental cartoons. I think the Courage the Cowardly Dog is probably the most unhinged of them. But they...
Was that Hanna-Barbera?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. That and Ren and Stimpy as well was pretty nuts.
Yeah, pretty out there, weren't they?
Yeah.
Again, like I've had a very sort of weird relationship with like TV and stuff like that over the years.
Yeah. Damn it. I've gone a bit over that. That's fine.
Because all like the weekday cartoons that I wanted to watch always came on before I had to leave, or after I had to look after, before I had to go walk to school.
Don't knock Hong Kong Phooey. Okay. The less said about Hong Kong Phooey, the better. It was certainly a thing of its time.
Is that a thing? If you look back at it, you go, "Oh my god, this is so racist."
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, this wouldn't get on TV today.
Speaking of things that didn't make it onto TV, have you heard about this program called Lesbian Space Princess?
No, I have not heard of anything called Lesbian Space Princess. Please tell me more.
I've only heard about it because I've only really sort. Well, it's only really sort of caught my attention because it has been like cancelled before it even started.
Okay.
But it was literally, I think it was like, I don't know what was going on, but the tagline for it was she has to rescue her ex or die crying. You know, that was the tagline for it. So it's just like, this feels a wee bit problematic. I get the feeling this wasn't written by anybody who knows what being a lesbian means, not gonna lie.
With or without tentacles. Oh, blimey. Yeah, let's stay away from the tentacles. I've seen enough hentai to know where that would lead us.
Okay, so from the r/indie animation 3 days ago.
Yeah.
What is lesbian space princess and why is everyone hating on it? I genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to know, chat. Tell me. I searched online, but I low-key don't understand anything. Help. It's sort of a coming-of-age story that's queer and POC focused, and it doesn't take itself very seriously most of the time. And it's is very intentionally campy and satirical. Its humor is foreign to most people, I would imagine, as it's Australian, and is far less PC than something from America, for example. It follows Saria, a space princess who's been dumped by her bounty hunter girlfriend Kiki, and goes on a rescue mission, goes to rescue her from the straight white Malians with help from the problematic ship and Willow, the indie song artist she stumbled upon.
Right. It sounds like it could be hilarious, honestly. But the humor would need to be very self-aware that it is being extremely extremely problematic, and it would have to poke fun at itself to like even approach acceptability, I think.
Yeah. But the sort of conversation about it is things like, oh yeah, I don't know if it's conservative. I don't know if it's the conservatives. From what I can tell, everyone, including gay, trans, non-binary, etc., people hating on it hardcore right now. I think people are actually getting tired of forced gay media, ? Heated rivalry, good job, yeah. Rivalry, and the yaoi craze made a lot of people, especially LGBT plus folks, feel really gross about how some people are both creating and also consuming LGBT media. A lot of storylines these days feel forced to create a sense of inclusion. I personally haven't watched the show, so I could be completely wrong, but that's how my trans brother described the discourse to me, and I've noticed the weird attitudes towards other LGBT medias recently.
Right. Fair enough. That was someone's opinion on presumably Reddit.
I mean, yeah, but it's not succinct, like, it's quite a succinct point.
Yeah.
Because they sort of go, I don't know if it's the conservatives, like, just... But the fact that they've also turned around and gone, hey, my trans brother described the discourse to me, so they're getting it secondhand.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's see, it's closer hand than I have access to anyway. Rivalry.
Yes.
Trying to be Jonathan Ross.
Pardon me. Not intentionally, but I could probably give him a run for his money with the amount of times I've mispronounced things.
I love that disability is called what's it called? Roticism, is it called?
What is?
The when you can't say your R's and it turns into a W. It's called something that you couldn't possibly say if you have it.
Fucking,
like roticism, okay. I think it's called. Just like a lisp is called a lisp, and you couldn't possibly say lisp properly if you have a lisp.
Isn't it the fear of long words, like something like 40 characters long or something ridiculous?
Bloody hell. Is this print even still good? It seems to be going okay.
But yeah, like it's just a strange thing, not gonna lie.
It certainly is.
Like, as I said, like I for some reason I just saw a bunch of posts about people hating on it for some reason, so I have no idea why. So there you go. There's our brief, extremely brief, insight into why it was supposedly an issue.
In popular culture, it's called wassicism.
Wassicism. Oh, I hate this Redditor. Different subreddit.
Okay.
The r/the Asher Militarum. New detailing where they haven't seen before. Nyarmageddon. And they converted all their shock troops into catgirls.
Oh dear.
There's the Nyarmageddon Steel Legion.
I mean, it's a thing.
And technically, Felinids do exist in the 40k universe. But rightfully so, GW hasn't made any models because the community can't be fucking trusted with them.
It's very true. We know exactly what they would do with them immediately. This is why we can't have nice things. Community. So-called community.
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks. They put that up. Never mind. It's on the bottom of the gun. No one will notice. But I'll know it's there. I do actually have to fix it. Right, I need a new finger paint here. This is no longer working. Oh, it looks really weird cleaning the brush of this stuff. It's just leaving
the Ulrich gold.
Yeah, it's just leaving little sparkles. Like I'm vajazzling my kitchen roll.
Oh dear.
So there we go. There we go. Lovely. Then let's see if we can get this painted properly.
Oh, you mad lad.
What?
Someone's done a full 60 cavalry model army for the guard.
Oh, nice.
Which is what, to be fair, what I started doing.
Yeah.
And then I'd sort of realised how much I hate painting horses.
Yeah. What planet are they from? Oh, the world of Bretonia.
Well, the Rough Riders for me are making Brain.
Making Brian.
Yeah. Feudal World.
Ah.
That isn't Attilan. And then well, the Death Riders are the Death Riders, so
Yeah. Alright. That's all the gold on her done. I really need to move this the microphone or the lighting, to be honest. One or the other needs to move. Because look at the fucking shadow from the microphone there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
it's not great.
No.
Let's put that in the water so it doesn't... There we go. No shadow there. Good. Now I need to zoom in. Hey, there we go. So that's all of the metal done on her. Well, apart from the stuff behind her head, actually. I might leave that as bronze, actually, because it looks alright. Yeah, and you can see the gold on the statue that's crumbled.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
You gonna give it a wash?
I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do something with. I'm not gonna do anything with the gold on her. That's perfect as it is. But the maybe the statue. I'm gonna need to tidy up at least. But yeah. Right. That's her done. Let's get the drones done. Really need to give this another big mix because I think there's quite a bit of solid shit in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It's a nice bit of paint there. Lovely. Lovely.
Ooh, we've had updates.
What's updates?
God.
Oh yeah, there's, so the news at the minute, apparently, Badger put a link to it in the main general channel. Apparently they've chucked like 17 units from the Astartes into Legends. They're getting rid of all the Firstborn stuff. Give me Tactical Squad or me Devastator Squad, or I don't want it.
Okay, cool. Canadian shock troops, so points changes. Canadian shock troops, Cat Jungle Fighters, and Death Corps Krieg Battle Line squads have now come down to points. Cool. Bring them down more.
Why so?
Because they started this edition at 75 points.
Right.
10 dudes. For reference, 5 intercessors cost you 80 points.
Oh, shit.
But Jesus, yeah, like the fucking points or the stat line changes that Space Marines are getting is incredible. So all Space Marine models, apart from Phobos, which is like the light Space Marine armor, are going up by 1 toughness. So basic Marines, what I now consider the basic Marines, the intercessors,
Alive.
are now going to be toughness 5 instead of toughness 4. Bolters are going up by 1 point of strength as well. The Astartes crack grenade launcher is now getting a flat 3 damage instead of D3 damage. And also has rapid fire because fuck you. The upgrade that Phobos Marines are getting are an extra 2 inches of movement. So instead of being the same as Tacticus, which is what intercessors are in, they both got 6 inch of movement at toughness 4. Tacticus are keeping 6 inches of movement going up to toughness 5, and Phobos are staying at toughness 4 but gaining an extra 2 inches of movement.
I don't necessarily blame anyone who's just coming into the hobby, but if you had a Space Marine army before and you're having to rebuy it and you're actually doing it, you are the problem, and I hate you. I'm not even joking.
Detachment, so war gear cost is jumping around a little bit as well. So Katachan heavy weapons squads, Krieg heavy weapons squads, but not the Canadian ones, are going up by 5 points. Lehman Russes on the whole are coming down in points, but now you pay more points for war gear. Or if you didn't pay points for war gear, you do now.
Okay.
Which is I like that actually. Like Vanquisher's down to 130 points. That is the cheapest I've ever seen it. Jesus.
I've got a one with a Gatling turret. I can't remember. I keep forgetting its name, but yeah. And I've got the
Punisher.
Yeah, I've got a standard one as well.
Oh, that's really funny. Centurion Devastator Squad after the Mid Legends is going up in points. Okay. And Raider Redeemer's going up in points. Liberating Terminator's going up in points. Salamander specifically, Vulcan Heastan is going up by 10 points. That's kind of about it.
I mean, the main news is they're finally pulling the trigger on the "fuck you, everyone who had a Space Marine army before like 9th edition" button.
Yeah.
And with that, I
did actually.
okay.
Yeah, I did actually see somebody who pulled out their Blood Angels army that they haven't played in like 30 years.
Yeah.
I went, I guess all these guys are legends now, I guess.
Pretty much. Anything that's firstborn is now in Legends. Well, I say firstborn. I refuse to say that. Any actual Space Marines are Legends. Because the new stuff isn't a Space Marine. They are.
This is started.
Stupid fucking name for copyright reasons.
I mean, it's keeping in with the lore, isn't it?
I couldn't give a shit, mate. They are Space Marines. They've been called Space Marines since 1st edition. I refuse to change my mind now. Especially since it's a money-grubbing decision, and I refuse to let Games Workshop off with a money-grubbing decision. They're hungry for your cash. People with Space Marine armies that they've been collecting for 30 plus years aren't buying new models because they don't need to. So what do? I'll just make the models that they have useless now and force them to buy new stuff. How about fuck off? Anyway, in other news, I did buy some Warhammer from the Warhammer shop when I went to go suit shopping. A guy in the store explained how the little doggos work for the Tyranids.
Oh yeah.
And it caused me to buy a set of them. They are synapse relays. That is their job. Anything that is anything that would be out of synapse range, you park the little doggos in between them and your whatever is producing the synapse, usually the Hive Tyrant. And yeah.
Do you remember what the unit is actually called rather than Doggo?
I think they're called Neurogaunts. Neurogaunts,
okay.
Yes, Neurogaunts. So yeah, they extend the range of a synapse by I think another 6 inches. So basically, if you have them dotted throughout your front line just behind the front line, every unit in the front line of your army can have synapse which is ridiculous. They are useless in combat and will die immediately. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's just elitism, pure and simple. What does it matter what model you have? But yeah, but they are basically saying all of these models that you used to have, you can no longer use because they're no longer within the rules.
Oh.
He's saying fuck you to anyone who's been collecting Space Marines for 30 years. That's what they're saying. No one can change my mind. Oh shit. I just painted some skull. Don't we? Want that? Oh no, that's a skull. Just play with a bit of paper. Yeah, I mean you can play with whatever you want. If you wanted to like bring a Titan, you could technically bring like a Gundam mini or something and say that's a Titan. And if you were playing with your friends, they'd be like, yeah, cool, whatever.
Well, they also specifically said that you could use some of the old Space Marine models as new ones in tournaments and clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, some of them.
They appreciate that.
Yeah,
because they appreciate that. Some people are going to have loads of them, but I think the moment that Primaris Marines were sort of announced, like this is going to be the sort of the logical step. I mean, look at the infantry squads for Guard, for example, was what the new Acadian sculpts.
But at least the Guard infantry, whilst they have changed up the composition a bit, depending on like what force you're trying to play. You can still play all of your models. They're not defunct. They can fall into a modern version of the squads.
Yeah.
But like an entire army basically being put in the bin because you can't fucking play them on an official table. That's just abhorrent to me, honestly.
The thing as well is I think this process started when the majority shareholders of Games Workshop at the time were American.
Sorry, I couldn't hear any of the start of that.
I also think this is a process that started when the majority shareholders in Games Workshop were American.
Yeah. The Americans ruin everything. Bloody Yanks coming over here, stealing our games.
Well, that's why Age of Sigmar exists.
Yep. Age of Smegma, as I will always call it, it doesn't exist by any other name. I said it to the guy in the shop when he was trying to sell me some Age of Smegma. And he did sort of nearly choke on his coffee. There is a kill team that looks kind of cool. I don't know if it's just come out, but they were trying to sell it to me. Imperial Guard squad. Basically, it's a standard, guardsman squad. But it looks like it could be very easily converted into a Tanith squad because they've all got capes.
Yeah, the Acadian Recon squad.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, and I always said I'd keep the same. I'd keep the same scheme for all of my models forever. But I am tempted to do a little Tanith squad. A little Tanith force. Just get a shitload of them. Like literally, like get 6 of them, and then you've got enough battle line to, make a full army. I don't know if that's investing too much in a side project, but it'd be a cool way to do it. It'd be a cool thing to do.
I think it's also... So the reason why I started doing a Space Marine army was one, like a friend of mine was getting rid of a bunch of Space Marine models that he didn't need anyway. So
That's a good reason. That's the reason I got my Tyranid army. It's a good reason to start an army.
But the other thing as well is that it was clear that I was sort of struggling with playing the Guard at the time.
Yeah.
And I thought it was sort of a group consensus that I should do something else for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I went with Space Marines. You did not stay in that holder at all, did you? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those holders get weak, don't they?
Oh no, because it's so strong here, because I don't actually use it all that
did
much.
It ping?
It fucking pinged. I didn't realize it pinged until it landed on the other side of the desk.
Yeah, I need to stretch it out a little bit further than I need to. Sometimes. I used to be able to just like pop them in and just like use it as is, but now I need to use the next rung down. Let me battle line.
To me, it is pure snobbery. Just force money spending, let people play who they want to play. It's okay to enforce a model rule that in official property support of a Games Workshop tournaments. Otherwise, screw it. That's my opinion. Oh yeah, like Darksider, who's sometimes in chat while we're doing this. Like his whole almost the entirety of his 18,000 points of chaos is 3D printed. And they are good enough that you can recognize them for what they are. If you're going to go by official GW models.
Yeah,
but also they are distinct enough, to avoid copyright.
Yeah. But if you try and take it to an official table, and they will call the police on you.
But at the same time, like, he has no interest in competitive play.
That's true.
And
to be fair, me neither, but...
Well, when I say competitive, I mean tournaments.
Yeah.
And my attitude to playing Warhammer has always been, show up, roll dice, have a laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
my attitude is a fairly bad one. Take a shitload of beer, get massively drunk, and roll some dice.
Same attitude as me, just without the beer. Because I just don't like what drink does to me, to be honest.
Fair enough. I like to think I'm a good drunk. I'm a nice drunk. Depending on the alcohol as well, like my brain doesn't disappear. Just my body fails me eventually. I've got some wine in the kitchen that I was tempted to grab, but no. That seems like a weekend pursuit.
Yeah, it will taste better if you wait till Friday.
Maybe. Yeah, this is all going very smoothly. I was thinking to myself, maybe I need to figure out what I want to do as like a backup for today, but I'm probably not going to be able to get onto anything else because I'm still going to tidy everything up once this is done.
What, on the model?
Yeah. Still got quite a bit to do. Shit. Like that. Absolutely fucked that up. We need to redo that. Okay, that's cool. Keep having to like second guess myself when I'm listening to some of the Armored Core soundtracks, because some of it's like genuinely fucking boss. Like the song.
What do you mean by?
Huh?
What do you mean by second guess? What, to make sure you're listening to an Armored Core soundtrack, or?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh shit, is this like, you know, like, is this actually music that's going to get me in trouble on YouTube? But no. Because, like, this song sounds like an Underworld song. Sounds like it could be written by Underworld. And they're legends. You're right there. He's alright. He's fine. Right. I think that is everything on this model that needs a bit of gold. This inside here. That'll do. I've barely touched this cup of tea, and this entire cup of tea might be cold. Yeah, undrinkable.
It's been like an hour.
Fuck. I think I've had a sip of that tea while it was warm. I am upset. I am upset. God damn it. So I think that might be criminal. You know? To let tea go that cold. I think it's criminal. I'm not microwaving it, Fraggle. No. That is a worse crime. That is a worse crime.
What Buller did is heretical. What you're what Buller suggested was criminal. What you're suggesting is heretical.
Indeed. What I did, technically wrong on a technical level. What you're suggesting is morally wrong.
Oh.
Okay. No, I do want to get that the grate on the back there done a little bit. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, there we go. So, that's all the metal's done.
Ooh.
All the metal work done. So I now need to change my paint water, and I think I need to change me tea as well, so I'm gonna go in the kitchen for a bit. Do you want to take a full bio, or do you want me to put Cornish cam on?
Yeah, let's do a full bio.
Full bio, right. We'll be back very shortly.
Back sword.
Wrong screen. Oh, there we go. Turn this down. Right. Where is it? There it is. Hey Bear, would you like a biscuit? Got these new little bone biscuits for him. Would you like a biscuit? No, no. There you go. He's enjoying that. The new biscuits are a hit. Yes, they are. Right, where were we? I think that's roughly where the camera was. Roughly. Ish. It works. Gonna wait for Cornish to come back, and then we will resume. How's everyone getting on in Shetland?
Hello.
You there?
What's going on? I'm here. Hello.
Hello. I have tea. It's piping hot.
Good.
Right. Shall we resume?
Yeah. So I just realized I got like 15 million notifications on my phone. Give me a second.
I've had a random friend request on Discord. That's never a good thing.
Nope. What? Remove. Goodbye. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'll deal with that later. But right now, I've got to deal with this. I'm at the 90% of the way through stage now. I just need to do a few bits and pieces on this to finish it off. And by a few bits and pieces, I mean a bunch. So, I'm going to start on... We're starting the base. Yes, fuck it. Start on the base. Get it done. Right. Where did I put the brush that I was working with? It doesn't matter. I have a brush right here. Oh. Alrighty then. I won't need much of this. A little less in grey. Do the concrete. Is it called rockcrete in Warhammer 40k?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is basically concrete, because concrete technically is a registered trademark.
Ah, there we go.
The same
Rockcrete
with
and plasteel.
Yes. Well, plasteel is one of those things where like it technically could exist in the real world, but
Yeah.
it's only a theory at this point. The other thing as well is to go back to the copyright thing. It's like how Velcro, Hoover, Thermos, they're all technically they are names, they're not items.
Yeah, but you can't. I know at least with the term Hoover, you cannot get in hot bother legally for accidental usage of it in in business shit. Just because it's technically a basically anything that becomes synonymous with the product is technically it's like legally you can't be like taken to court for using the registered trademark.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Yeah,
like it's become so synonymous with a particular type of product that you now can't really. It's why there are Thermos branded thermoses.
Yeah.
Which sounds strange to say, but that's
yeah.
I believe that's how it works.
Where's the... Oh, there it is.
Oh, you were doing so well earlier. Why are you being shit now?
What's happened?
One of the speed painter pens I use for washing is being a bit of a dick.
Ah. Running out.
Oh, it fucking shouldn't be running out with how little I've used it. It's just struggling to come out.
Hmm. Right, there you go. And then that is pretty good. I'm on tidy up duty now. This should. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this today. Hoping. But it is not a guarantee.
Yeah.
Oh, this game. Fuck.
What?
So, all right. I'm just gonna say it. Armored Core 3 has this sort of vocal loop in it that is in pretty much every single piece of music in the game, and it's really fucking annoying. But it's like, I guess it's like to try and keep the the soundtrack sort of semi-consistent. But I found myself whilst listening to this soundtrack searching for even in the tracks you can't really hear it. It's there. It's there somewhere in the mix. You'll hit, and it'll be like a really distorted, slowed down version of the it's there though, and it's so annoying. So yeah, I think I added this to the list before getting really frustrated with it. There we go. That'll do it for the base thing there. I've tidied that up and that's cool. That's cleaned up nice actually. Yeah, I still need to tidy the skulls up a bit, but oh my god, right. I'm bringing it up where there's some light. Yeah, you can see the gold and you can see where the impact has exposed some raw concrete. You can see the concrete on the back as well, which is in shadow because of the base, I believe. There you go. And you can see in the indents where the Martian dust has collected slightly. Yeah, it's looking okay, I think. I like it. Good. Unfocus. There you go. New kitchen roll. Lovely stuff. Now, in between every colour that I'm doing, every blob, I'm going to have a sip of tea. To ensure that I drink the tea while it's warm. That's the plan.
Would be smart.
Oh, lovely. Stonking good. Okay. I'm going to try doing something dangerous now.
Oh?
I'm going to try colouring in the gaps in between the vents here on the weapon.
Ooh.
I've got some Abaddon black, I'm going for it. And I'm worried that I've just opened a fresh pot though. No, I definitely haven't. No, that's the opposite of fresh. That took so long to open because it's very not fresh. Okay, here we go. Just big blob of water because you don't need this to be thick at all. I think I'm actually going to wash the brush as well, so I don't have anything on the side. So I've just got the tip. Just the tip. That's what she said. Okay, here we go. Right. Steady hand needed. This is just fixing the mistakes I've already made, which could cause more damage. Potentially. Honestly, so far so good. A little bit raw.
Oh, right, need that to dry for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, painting black in very neat crevices between like an area that's like skull white is very dangerous. But it's gonna look good when it's done. I'm hoping. Face is in the way. I know it's in the way because I can't see any light. My hands are shaking.
Oh, Medieval Dynasty's getting free DLC next year.
What is?
Medieval Dynasty.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, we're getting so for this
I think it should be
year-
illegal to release DLC for a game that's not out yet. Because it's not 1.0.
No, it's not. So apparently, so this year
Mm-hmm.
we've had the full stock update because I think we finished our playthrough before June, didn't we?
Very possibly. I can't remember now.
So since then, there's been a full stock update, which means inhabitants actually use furniture now
Okay.
with new decorations and visible storage stacking. I might have played it since then.
Maybe. But this is why, as a general rule of thumb, I really don't like playing games before they've been launched properly, 1.0. I'm aware that you know, technically you're gonna miss out quite a lot on like the buzz and, you know, the FOMO aspect of it, but I just want to play the game when it's done, you know. I've got
Yeah.
time to play shit access versions.
So what's coming next month is a wild game update, which is going to include legendary animals,
Okay.
Ace, I think, an exquisite DLC pack, which is more content for that, and also a DLC hunting set, which is and then either in Q1 or Q2 of next year, we're getting the Backwood DLC.
Right.
Because apparently the backrooms and plays on word on and play on words of the backrooms are popular at the moment.
Right. I'm not 12, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it, but the game's done for me. I've played it. I've completed it. It's done. I will never install that game again because I can't be fucked playing it again. I will play another game if I want to play something similar.
Oh.
The only game that's getting a second go is Valheim. Yeah, you go. Fuck that. Nah. I will attempt that mission again, but it will have to. I'm gonna need a break. I'm gonna do that when I start like doing some mop-ups and stuff. I think I'll do GTA 3 first, then I'll do a couple of the others, and the only game I can't go back to and have another crack at is Super Monkey Ball Adventure, because I deleted my save file on that.
Well done.
To stop. Well, no, I did it deliberately on stream.
Oh.
To stop myself from ever having to torture myself like that again.
Oh yeah, because Valheim's getting his 1.0 release soon, isn't it?
It is in September, I believe. And Stricken is very upset with me for wanting to leave it until December to do the 1.0 playthrough. But the reason I want to wait till December is because I want to do it like very intensively over the course of like a couple of weeks, because we're gonna hire a dedicated server for it.
Yeah.
And basically, I don't want people building too much that isn't streamed, if you know what I mean. So I want to log on every day and see and stream what's been going on in the server. And it's going to mean what you see in red. It's effectively the same as what you ended up with. So what's actually new? Well, they've updated the bosses. They've got new building options, new armor sets, and all of that. It's reportedly more stable, and there's a whole new biome. So where we ended last time, there is a whole extra like land essentially.
I'm gonna be right back. I think I'm about to have a nosebleed. Give me 2 seconds.
Alright. Something. Okay. I was just going to do something. I didn't catch what he said, but we'll be back. again, this particular Armored Core game's soundtrack is fucking banging, and it's the one I couldn't play because it doesn't have a flipping storyline. It's the PSP game, and it's got such a good soundtrack. It just doesn't have a story, so you can't really play it. You can't do a let's play of it for sure.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm good. No nosebleed.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't actually catch what you said before you left, so I didn't know what was going on.
I had that moment where I was like, is this a nosebleed? And then it's just like, I'm gonna go check.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I very, very rarely get nosebleeds. Although today would be a day when I might get one because pressure changing. Apparently the storm is going to be a very sudden and very big one. Yeah, we've got a yellow thunderstorm warning. Don't usually get that for thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Any black to tidy up on these boys. Bit there. A wee bit there.
Okay.
Yes. And this one. What?
There we go.
Fairly tidy. Fairly tidy. Yes. Good. Right, that's all the black done.
I got to do the most asinine bit about painting guardsmen now.
Hmm.
Oh, what am I doing? I've still got flash to do. It's Rykov. Didn't I put out Kislev? Kislev flash. Where did my Kislev flash go?
Hmm.
Right fucking there. God damn it.
Yeah, I think when I get round to painting my my new guardsmen, I'm going to mix up the... I've already mixed up the genders a bit. I'm going to mix up the races as well. I think it's a bit more multi-ethnic, you know? Not everything needs to be Keslev flesh. That wasn't a fart, that was a chair squeak.
Sure it was. Somebody clip that?
I think maybe Tal Light Ochre would be quite a good sort of caramel shade skin tone. I think maybe it would be good.
Very orange.
It looks a lot more orange. It's basically just a lighter version of XV88, kind of tan. Right, what's next? I think the white and then the brown. I don't think I need to do the red anymore. I think it is just white and brown. Won't need much white. I want to jinx it, but I think I'm approaching completion. Jeez.
I think before he finds a whole side panel isn't done yet.
Oh yeah, I need to get the skulls on the base done as well, but that's not this colour, that's a different colour entirely. Just make this paint really, really thin. Deliberately thin. Runny. You're right, Bear. I want this to dry nice and flat. So it doesn't look like lumpy or nothing. I think Bear just heard some thunder that I couldn't hear. He just jumped up and became slightly erratic.
Yeah.
He's patrolling.
It's weird to me that animals that we've like sort of quite successfully domesticated still have that kind of natural instinct against thunder and lightning.
It's they get territorial, don't they? It's the reason you get cat fights over walls, because two cats believe it's their territory.
We get that in the same house,
Yeah, true.
let alone a random piece of real estate.
Yeah. I used to have two cats. One was ginger, one was black, and the black one claimed my room as his territory. And he would chase the ginger cat out every time it came in. Right, there we go. Oh, bollocks! No! Fuck!
What happened?
I've just filled in that gap with black. It took a lot of fucking effort and I don't want to undo it. I think I've cleaned it. It's so annoying though. Have to get another brush in as an emergency. Being a bit sloppy here. Being sloppy when I really need to be as careful as possible. Not good enough. Okay. very quiet, both of us, because we're both concentrating.
Ultimate focus time, activate.
Indeed. Yeah, this week is the PlayStation Online boycott, isn't it?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, yeah. I can, and it is. It's a week where PlayStation players are telling PlayStation where to go by not logging in to their PlayStation Network accounts, buying anything off the PlayStation Store, or playing anything on their PlayStation 5s online.
This is in protest of the whole converting over to digital only.
Yeah, amongst other things. And it's, I think it's a fight worth fighting. Because if you get rid of the resale market, it's going to lock, poor people out of playing video games on consoles. Well, and at all, really. Realistically. You've got games on the PlayStation Store that are absolutely shite, or that flopped and didn't sell very well, and that you can buy in CDX for like a $5, and the PlayStation Store is selling it for 75 quid. And if you get rid of discs, that's going to be the only option. You're only going to be able to buy directly from the PlayStation Store, so prepare to pay 70 quid for every game. It's going to be like the Wii, not the Wii, the Switch all over again. It's one of the main reasons I don't like. I never bothered, buying games from a Switch, just because you can't get them. Most of them you can't get second hand for any cheaper than you buy them normally, which is ridiculous. I don't know what kind of bloody black magic they're wielding. I think they just print so few copies that there's not enough to satisfy the resale market. Don't know. That's a whole nother story.
It's either that or they're games that they know people aren't going to resell.
It's not all of them, though. It's not all of them. Like, I can understand Breath of the Wild and that. But, Mario Party? No one's keeping hold of Mario Party. That's... I don't know. And the likes of, what was it? The Dynasty Warriors sort of crossover with Zelda, I quite like the look of, but I couldn't find it for less than 30 quid. I was like, I'm not paying that much for it. I just don't want to. It's not worth that to me, so I'll just pirate it instead. So I did. Yeah, I don't know. The resale market is there to capture sales that wouldn't have happened if you were charging full price. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to do what Sony want it to do, which is basically have exactly the same number of players, just everyone paying full price, and probably more than full price by the time they're done with it. You're just going to kill sales, because the reason people buy second hand is because they can't afford to pay the full whack.
Yeah.
People buy second hand because they literally are waiting for the price to go down, and if it doesn't, they don't buy it. So that's what you're going to end up with. Fewer players on your live, and the fact that they've got such a bone on for for live service games. Such a good word, bone on. People don't use that enough these days. Did you see another live service has gone down as well?
Which one?
I think it's called 2KKO or something like that. TKKO, something like that. Anyway, it's another one of these sort of fighting games where they bring characters in from all sorts of properties.
All right.
Yeah, not my bag at all. Not something I'm that interested in ever playing, but another cynical live service designed to, sell characters that people enjoy back to them in a minimum viable product sort of situation.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, it's failed, and they've stopped development on it, and they're going to shut the service down.
Well.
Yeah. And this is why live services are doomed. Anything that is anything that is reliant on a significant portion of the video gaming community to be actively engaging with it all the time is going to fall flat.
Yeah.
Because only so many live services can exist at once. And by this point, if people are into live services, they've already found the one that they like, and they're not jumping ship because they've already put money into it.
Yeah. It's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm into Battlefield 6, and I'm into Darktide. I'm the worst kind of player for developers of live services because I wouldn't give a shit about cosmetics, and I will not spend money on top of what I've already paid for the game for. I just won't. I don't want it. I'm not interested. Even Darktide, which I really love. I've paid for every DLC that they've brought out. I don't mind paying for DLC if it's if the DLC's worth it, and it has been for me so far. Each one's been like what, £7, £15, something like that. We're around that region. I think I picked the first two up on sale at one point, and I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of them. The new characters have always been fun, and they've fit into the world quite nicely. And I quite enjoy what the new stuff that they all bring to the party. I still think that the gang, what they call the Hive Scum. I still think the Hive Scum is the most fun, just because it brings a rocket launcher to the party. That's fun. Just replace your grenades with a rocket launcher and RPG things to death. It's great. The Skitarii is great. It's great. The guns that the Skitarii get, the unique ones that they get, are really nice. I'm having trouble trying to work out how the lightning gun is used, but the ion rifle that you start with, it's an electronic musket.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Right, I'm one colour away from being complete, lads. One colour away. So, XV88, come here. What's up?
The Battletech role-playing game bundle is on Humble Bundle at the moment.
Oh, okay.
For the next 21 hours. So you get Battletech Universe, Battletech Manu, Time of War, Battletech RPG, MechWarrior Dynasty, Battletech Legends, Alpha Strike Commanders Edition, Total Warfare, Recognition Guide Volume 1 Classics, Recognition Guide Volume 2 Ill Clan, Hotspots Hinterlands, House of Rana, the Arigan Coalition,
Yeah.
Force Manual Davian, Force Manual Kavita, Force Manual 3145, Era Report 3145, Shadow
all the
Fortress,
books.
Ilfan, Tamar Rising. Yes.
Unfortunately, when I'm for tabletops, like, you know, pen and paper stuff, I need it pen and paper. I need the book. I don't want a PDF.
Yeah.
For D&D, I need the books. I'll resort to PDFs if the book's no longer in print and it's extremely hard to get hold of. There was one character that I needed to do some research, and it was like old out of print shit that I needed, so I had to do it via PDF. But mostly, I'll always go with the books. Alrighty then. Looking for areas to tidy. That's one.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah.
I'm talking about remasters and stuff like that. Witcher 3 is getting a big update soon.
I saw this! Now this is big news. It's there's a new DLC coming for Witcher 3. And they've got a remastered version of The Witcher 3 coming out, which is free to anyone who owns the original. And if you only own the base game of the original, you're getting the remaster, including all of the old DLC, for free.
Yes.
Which is fucking lovely. And then obviously the DLC will cost money, but I'm happy to pay it. And I'm going to wait for that to come out, and then I'm going to be doing a playthrough of the Witcher 3 at some point. It's going to be fucking brilliant.
I finally managed to sort of sit down and do a Witcher 3 playthrough on stream, and I realized that if I was to explore everything, I would be here until the end of time. So what I did instead is I went, okay, here's like the 5 things I want to do. Like, finish the main story.
Yeah.
Acquire 1 set of Grandmaster armor of some variety.
Mm-hmm.
Finish Hearts of Stone, finish Blood and Wine. Excuse me. And acquire all of the Ghent or Gwent cards.
Right.
I did all but one of those.
Nice.
And it was the Gwent cards.
Yeah, I wouldn't be arsed with the Gwent cards, to be honest, because I fucking hate Gwent.
I love Gwent. The only time I didn't love Gwent in that game was when you go to a party with Triss and there's a tournament going on, and it's like back-to-back games.
Yeah.
The other thing as well is they haven't updated Gwent in Witcher 3 at all. So the Nilfgaard deck is just ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, I can't get. Most card games in RPGs fucking suck ass. Well, card / game games.
Yeah.
Pub games. The only game that I really got into was the dice game in Kingdom Come.
Oh yeah.
That's really. I actually used the dice gaming from Kingdom Come in the D&D campaign that I was running at the time. And I taught everyone who had never played Kingdom Come the dice game, and one of the players played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think it was, afterwards, and was like, "Oh my god, that's where you got the dice game from." I was like, "Yeah, I just fucking stole it."
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also like the only card game that I've like really gotten on board with was I can't remember what it was called on Final Fantasy VIII. Specifically that one. I really got into that one. But I never got all of the cards. I was never that dedicated. Plus a lot of the cards you have to like steal from bosses, and if you don't realise you have to do it before you've fought the boss, it's too late. And
You're talking about Witcher or
Final Fantasy VIII.
VIII?
Yeah, you got to perform the steal command on certain bosses to rob a card off them, and sometimes you have to do that with summons as well. Quetzalcoatl, you can only get Quetzalcoatl from the boss on the top of the radar station, and if you miss it, you missed it.
Yep. May as well be speaking Greek to me at the moment.
That's fine.
It's the thing that drives me spare with some Final Fantasy games. It really does. It's like, oh, you need to perform this specific action at this very specific time in order to get something. Like, I didn't realize that. I fucking forgot what his name is. The default name for the main character in Final Fantasy X.
10. Tidus.
Tidus.
Or Tidus, however you want to say it. It's probably Tidus, but I always said Tidus as a kid.
If you want to learn your dad's legendary blitzball move, you have to press a certain button in a certain cutscene, and if you miss it, you don't get it for the rest of the game. Like, oh, get fucked.
I really enjoyed Blitzball. I did enjoy that.
I did too, but I was told that, you absolutely need this move in order to win against certain games.
Because I didn't get it either, and I was the best.
Yeah, so I started the game again just to get to that specific cutscene and get the fucking...
Probably wasn't worth it.
I mean, it kind of was, to be honest. Like,
okay.
But I could easily see it becoming a crutch.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's what you get where if you can't be asked to actually learn the game. You just want to win. Press button, win. Speaking of Final Fantasy X, a Final Fantasy X song just came on.
Oh, it's almost like it wants to torture me.
It is, yeah. I still think Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite Final Fantasy, but I haven't played it since since back in the day when I was playing it on the PlayStation 1. So I have got the sort of HD version of it. Hey, Zaki boy, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh no, I've just
Hey, Zaki.
I just put my finger in some paint.
Well done.
Stupid.
Oh, fucking hi. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in.
Oh, you got a raid. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't see it 'cause it's not my channel.
Yeah. Hi, Seismic Squirrel. How's it going? Welcome in. 20-sided 42. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in.
How do you, Raiders?
Hello, thank you. We're a game dev team and had Graham Davis, one of the co-creators of the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay, on today for an interview. Nice!
Lovely.
Oh, I haven't played that in forever.
I played it in one session. I missed the first session, and it was a 2-session little mini campaign that my group was doing. And I missed the first session, so they just sort of plonked me in as a dwarf because they know I like doing a Scottish accent. You know what I mean? A really bad Scottish accent.
Nice. I'm assuming it's still a VOD on Twitch at the moment. So is that a good excuse to break out those books and play it again? I mean, it is. Is it still a VOD on Twitch at the moment? So I'll let's just sit down and watch it now, or are you going to upload it to YouTube or something?
Right, I think she's done, mate. I reckon this model right here, very close to being actually finished.
Nice.
Might need the red actually, because there's a couple little things I've done that I don't like.
Thank you for the follow, 20-sided 42. I am joined by a co-host who you can see in the bottom screen there. That's a Bulamatari.
Yeah, very weirdly lit right now because I haven't worked out the lighting on my new setup. I'll have to figure that out at some point.
Yeah. And thank you for the follow as well, Starship Squirrel. But yes, I'm the Cornish Knight. So on Wednesdays we do Warhammer painting.
We do.
Although next week we're doing BattleTech.
Yes. BattleTech painting.
Yeah, BattleTech painting. And on Fridays at the moment I'm doing The Long Dark. So welcome in. Friday's basically the gaming stream.
Yeah, the long and dark stream.
Is at the moment. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in. Good to see everybody. Thank you for the raid again.
Right. I believe she is painted. Let's see if, if there's anything that needs tidying on the drones. It's just a case of going round the edge. See
rather than round the outside.
Yeah. Just going round, picking holes in my mini and fixing them.
That paintbrush is dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's at the point where I try and put pressure on with the paint and it's just coming out in like a circular trident fashion.
Ah, I know that. I know exactly what you mean.
Yep. So to the texture paintbrush box it goes.
Oh dear.
This is about all it will be good for at this point.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's good to have a raid. I haven't had a raid in forever.
Yeah. I had a raid last week. I can't remember who it was.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions you want to ask? Go ahead.
Yes, we have multiple armies each. I have three. Three main. Well, no, I have three. You've got two. Is it main ones?
Yeah, I got Space Marines and Guard.
Yeah. I'm currently.
I need like. I actually work a job money to do my Chaos Army.
It's
I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I've got Tau. Obviously, that's what I'm painting now. Tyranids and also Guard. What's your favourite Warhammer game? Mine currently
That feels like a trap after interviewing one of the guys behind Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Nah, you're good. May I specify what, like tabletop game, roleplay game, video game?
I mean, I can say easily what my favourite 40k and Warhammer game is, fantasy-wise. And that is Darktide for 40k, just because it's bloody brilliant. And Warhammer Dark Omen for the PlayStation 1 is my Warhammer fantasy game.
What's your favorite in all those categories? Okay, so for fantasy, I'm going to have to say the Total War Warhammer games.
I don't like them.
That's your opinion, man.
I know. I love them until the Chaos Raid from the north, and then I hate them. I just want to take my time, build a society, build a massive army, and just have a lovely time. And the Chaos from the north will not let me do it. Fuck them.
That hasn't been a thing for a while now. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Well, I rage quit.
It used to be a problem.
I rage quit on install.
Yeah.
And I haven't played it since.
Yeah. So Total War Warhammer for fantasy. I don't know if I even know of any Age of Sigmar games, to be honest, but I'm not a big fan of Sigmar.
I mean, technically, Vermintide 2 is. It's going into Sigmar. It's the collapse, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that the whole setting of Vermintide 2 is the collapse of the old world, which is why the city is disintegrating.
I mean, that's just the Empire on a Thursday, to be honest.
Well, true, but I'm pretty sure that the Age of Sigmar was timed to be released alongside Vermintide 2's sort of DLCs.
I couldn't say, to be honest.
Fair
It's just, yeah. To be fair, like, Vermintide 2, like the shenanigans I got up to in that is just incredible.
Yeah, I really liked that one. That was a really good game. But,
yeah, so it's actually a bit of a tie between Total Warhammer and Vermintide. I'm not gonna lie.
I've just made this decision hard. I mean, you can have multiple favourites, to be fair.
Yeah, it's sort of a bit of a struggle. Like,
I really like Fire Warrior from the on the PS2. That was great. But
never got into playing it on the PS2. To truth be told,
well, it's the disc that I have didn't work, so I actually played it on a PC.
yeah.
Yeah.
Again, 40k game.
Dawn of War. Dawn of fucking War, mate. The first Dawn of War with all its DLCs. Yes, yes, and yes.
I suppose with the amount of time I put into it, probably Dawn of War, Winter Assault, because God.
I mean, yeah, Winter Assault was great, but I really liked the one that they introduced the Necrons on. That was just such a good campaign.
Dark Crusade?
Yeah, Dark Crusade was so good. That campaign was really so.
Soulstorm can get fucked.
It's all right.
Sure. So what was a common issue that happened with the Guard the moment they got into a firefight in the Dawn of War games? They would break, right?
I mean, I don't know. I never got into one. I just used my basilisk to close the front door, and by the time stuff got to me, they were eaten by my turrets.
Yeah. So
I'm a turtle. I love it.
With Soulstorm, the very first enemy on the planet, on the system that you're fighting in, that you face is the Sisters of Battle, which all have flamers.
Fun times.
Yeah, and the Guard, historically in those games, not having very high morale at the best of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
It really sucks. I thought, they're both human armies. Yeah, no, just completely forget about what flamers do to.
They never got close enough to
around.
use their flamers.
Well, that might be your experience. But if I actually wanted to go out and get resources, sort of had to. I had to leave the base and go forward. And it was not a fun time.
Yeah. I just built around resources and then took my bloody time. And by the time I was leaving my base, I had a Bane Blade.
I think as well was that with Soulstorm, like they added flyers to the game, and the Sisters of Battle flyer for some strange reason had a bloody heavy flamer on it.
Yeah.
And ground units could shoot at it if they weren't dedicated AA, but they didn't do a lot of damage and they missed more than they hit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh cool, so I've now got 3 flamers in my base that I can't get rid of within 5 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Like, whoever came up with that design choice needs a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Go
on.
So that was Fantasy 40k. Again, I think 40k. I think the Space Marine games have to be up there. Both 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think I like 1 and 2 for different reasons. I prefer 1.
Yeah. And then I think, for me, 40k is a bit of a tie, sort of between Dark Crusade, Space Marine 1 and 2, and Dark Tide. Don't get me wrong. I haven't put as much time into Darktide as I have with the other three. I'm not gonna lie. But it's the fact that it's it's Vermintide but 40k is basically it. It's the reason why I like it.
Yeah, and yeah, I like it exactly the same. But I prefer it over Vermintide because it's 40k, and I love 40k so much more.
So yeah, and I'm not really aware of any. I only know of one Age of Sigmar game, and that's because, and that was Age of Ruin or something like that.
Right. Okay. Not as much time with Darktide. Heresy.
Realms of Ruin.
Heresy, I say.
Realms of Ruin. That's what it was.
Right.
And I don't know, man. It felt a bit. It felt very MOBA-ish, and I don't get on with MOBAs at all.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really get on with Age of Sigmar at all, really, as a setting. I just don't like it. I prefer the original fantasy, just because the dwarves were better, and they had Bretonnians, and it was better.
Yeah, I think sort of my biggest gripe with Sigmar is the fact that they killed fantasy for it.
Yeah, and fantasy was good.
And then it was also this weird thing. It was like, oh, you like Warhammer Fantasy? Well, we brought Warhammer 40k to your fantasy, so you can fantasy while you Warhammer 40k. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't want a fantasy while I'm 40k. If I wanted to fantasy, I'd fantasy, but I play 40k because I like 40k.
Yeah,
I like the setting of fantasy. I like the idea of it. It's just I had a limited budget when I was deciding on what armies to go for, and I do like my Skaven, I do like my Bretonnians, but 40k, man.
Unless you do what that one lad in that one Discord I'm in is doing, which is cool. I'm making Bretonnian Space Marines. When I just brought Warhammer into the bases, like you said, this was all dead. Makes you wonder. Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is that they brought Old World back, but they didn't bring it back at the same place of time that fantasy used to be in. So Warhammer Fantasy before the end times and the breaking of the world and stuff like that happened in like Imperial calendar 25050, I think it was. Whereas the setting that they brought back for Warhammer the Old World is in like 17 something. So it's a good like 800 years beforehand.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's very similar, but not quite the same.
Yeah. For me, Dark Omen was just so good. It's the main reason. And I just want a Bright Wizard. I just kind of want a Bright Wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But in terms of like underappreciated 40k games, did you ever play Kill Team? Or the Xbox? I think it was on the Xbox 360. It was an Xbox 360 arcade game, and it was a twin stick shooter basically, which was multiplayer.
Oh yeah. I think I started playing it and then.
Well, they ported it to PC. They ported it to PC, and they didn't add anything to it, so it was only couch co-op. There was no online. But because of Steam's like play together feature, you can now co-op it online, which is really good.
Okay, that's something at least.
Yeah, the Steam fixing a game with a feature that is extremely good, and also only one if you need to own the game. Is the second player 2 is basically streaming the game, and then gets to play as player 2.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh no, I meant fantasy's over. We're now doing AS now, and then oh no, we're doing fantasy again, which is like what you're losing money. You're out of ideas. Well, no. Games. So to put this in perspective, a lot of companies over the course of the lockdowns. I do mean even like really big companies. Sort of did see losses over the lockdown years.
Yeah.
Games Workshop was the only was one of the few companies that didn't. Because everyone's like, well, I'm being paid 80% of my salary to stay at home and do nothing. I may as well do something. Oh, I've heard about this Warhammer thing, and then all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah. The rest was history.
Yeah, which wasn't my lockdown hobby. My lockdown hobby was collecting cassette tapes, which I have on my desk next to me.
I can't say on stream what my lockdown hobby was, to be honest.
Is it adult? Is it explicit?
Could be.
No.
Anyway, yeah. No, I did gain 2 extra armies during lockdown, so yeah, I suppose. Actually, no,
You teared into your towel.
I know I've had the towel. I've had the towel for ages. Yeah, no, it was just the Tyranids.
I was gonna say, because I feel like you were when we started doing our paint streams together, you had the Tyranids.
Yeah.
So you had one of them, and then you sort of just acquired the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
As you said before, one of my friends was getting rid of a bunch of models, and I was like, I've been looking at the Tyranids. Maybe. Right. Right, I think I'm in a place where that's pretty much done. I just need a couple more colours. Just tweaking. How are you getting on, Cornish?
I have put on the base layer for the metallics. So I'm just waiting for that base layer to dry.
Nice. Where was it that I just spotted? It was messy. Not right there. Pot painting because can't be asked to mix anymore. I think that is good. Lovely stuff. That's a finished model. I'm calling it. It's done. It is finito.
Oh, it should be here forever.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to drink some tea in celebration.
Is it still warm?
I've just had to down it.
Oh.
Yep. Just dribbled all over myself.
Well done.
Oh my god. Right. So I should probably show you the finished article, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Right, let's see if we can,
make
get
camera bigger.
this.
Give me a second. There we go.
See if we can get this without shadow. No, we can't. I need to move the camera. There we go. So, let's zoom in heavily. You can see all of the lovely detail. Ooh, there we go. Amanda Shadowsun. There she is. That might be a bit too zoomed in, actually. I don't really see much of the model. There we go. There she is. On her golden Aquila has fallen, filled with skulls and spent rounds and Martian rocks. There she is.
Tactical of rocks.
Huh?
The most tactical of rocks.
Exactly, Martian rocks. There you go. Ready to kick some dick, clean off bodies. feminist icon, everybody. Man, the Shadowsun. Boom. And her 2 drones, because I have also painted those. And they are fine.
Yes.
Excellent.
Probably work. Not my paint scheme preference, but that's a personal thing. Yeah.
I've got different paint schemes for all of my armies. My Tyranids, I don't have any around me. But they're sort of purpley and pinky type. And my Imperial Guard are like Ice World tactical sort of blues and greys.
It's like 70s winter camo, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like it's like what we know. Whenever Bond in a Bond film, they go to. In fact, it's actually quite similar to Dr. Evil's guards in Austin Powers, because there's a blue sort of camo thing going on. There you go. Oh man. Right. Do I need to find another thing to do, or are you at a point where you want to call it?
I want to call it, to be honest.
Fair enough. In that case, Cornish, show us what you've done. Show us your stuff, your wares.
I have finished most of these lads. He says,
Aye.
from the more into frame. Just got the plasma to do on the plasma coil. I think I'm going to do, rather than do the flame tank metal,
Yeah.
I might have a play around with different colours on that just to make it a bit more, just to make it pop a bit more.
Nice.
And then, yeah, so literally just the wash, the gators, the metallics, the wash on the flesh, and the flame tank and the plasma coil to do, and then they're done. Well, that 5 is done. And then I need to go back and do all the metallics and stuff on the other 5 dudes.
Right.
But I had to move them out of the way because I was fuck-assing around with this thing the other day.
Ah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't quite realise how much spray goes behind the moles. Ooh.
Yes. Well, should we have a look at the
rescue work as well?
Shall we look at the Discord, see if anyone's posted anything this week?
Yes.
All right, there we go. And that's Cornish there. Let me just have a look at the Paint Club bit of the Discord. There we go. We have got a very, very pink and green type sort of Slaneshi Eldar looking type right there.
Yes.
An interesting scheme to be sure.
Yanari Incubi.
Indeed. I did a bit more battle line. This is my paint scheme for me Tyranids. Moon Eyes. That's me Tyranid scheme. Not the best photograph, honestly, but it is just battle line. These just are at the Nuln stage, so I need to tidy them up a bit, but that won't take too long. I think another evening of work there. I was watching H-Bomb's newest video that he's released early on his Patreon, so yeah, was enjoying that. It's 4.5 hours long. Jesus,
I don't know. The Harlequins was certainly working those colours, and when you say purple, I get mental images of the mouth string. Yeah. So you probably won't. I'm not sure how far you'd have to scroll to see it.
I could search. Do you want me to search? What do you want me to search? Harlequin?
Well, it would be from Loranes, wouldn't it?
All right. Okay. Loranes.
So it's Laura and then NIS.
Oh, so Laura as in Laura.
Yeah.
There it is. Got it. From Loranes. There we go. From specific user. There you go. Loranes. There you go. Oh, here we go. So this is all of them. Well, so you got the triple. That's not what we're looking at, is it?
If you click it, it should take you to the post in Paint Club, because I'm only getting like half of the.
How do I fix that for you? I can't click it because it's taking me to the post. But will it clear the thing? Anyway, there's these. These are the treeple.
So that's the Warlock. It's the Seer Council, I think.
Right, cool. But that's not what we're looking for. What are you looking for? Big green boys?
Harlequins.
Harlequins, okay. Harlequins. That's the...
That's a Death Jester.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's some Harlequins. Oh. Some photos aren't loading. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You see the lovely diamond work there. Very impressive diamond work, I must say. I would not have been able to pull that off. When it's
they are all... Go on.
I was going to say, when it's slightly blurred, that cape looks amazing, but I think it's just shiny and the light's refracting off it.
It's color shift.
Yeah, nice.
So as you rotate the model, the color shifts slightly.
Yeah, it's the same on the boots there, isn't it? On the up there.
Yeah.
Nice. Go on, what are you saying?
So all of the pants of the Harlequins are color coded to their transport as well.
Oh.
So their transport is like a color shift blue.
Yeah.
But then like the checker patterning matches the corresponding squad.
Oh, nice.
I don't think Loradus or Darksider is used in chat. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so there's the other colours.
Posted any of the transports, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't seen any transports from the Eldar. Let's have a quick gander. Just scrolling through quickly. I can't see any now. Anyway, thank you very much there. That's all she wrote for this week. Other than the fact that no, I don't know what I want to say. No, why not? Fuck it. One of the Discord members, one of my friends, is basically getting rid of a bunch of Warhammer. So he's basically under offer for any of these units. Basically, if you want any of that stuff, you can make an offer for it. There you go. Right. I think we're done.
I think we are.
Well, yeah. I'm going to just change my camera back to normal camera. In fact, I'll go to main cam. And this week, are you doing a lot?
So yeah, sort of short-term news and long-term news.
Yeah.
So I think in 2 Wednesdays' time, I think I've got D&D, so I won't be around for that.
That's fine.
Won't be around for Paint Club. At the end of September, I am having surgery. I'm fine. It's a routine thing that I've just been waiting forever to have done.
Yeah, you've been on a wait, and then it's just waiting list, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the thing is as well is that because it was a problem and it's sort of sorted itself out, but it in a strange way needs tidying up.
Yeah.
So it's very low on the priority list.
Anyway,
so
surgery's coming.
So that's happening at the end of September. So I won't be around for about a week for that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Other than those weeks, it's Wednesday Paint Club and then Friday with the Long Dark. So I'll be here around this Friday with the Long Dark.
It'll be long and dark.
Next week is business as usual. Same with the week after. Just gonna double check. So, well, yeah. Next week, business as usual. Week after, missing Paint Club.
Yeah.
Then the next two, then the week after that's business as usual, and then the week beginning the 21st is when shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
So,
and we will plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Yes. However, next week we are doing BattleTech minis.
We are doing
painting
BattleTech
minis.
Yes.
Yeah.
So come and join us for that next week. This weekend I'm going to be doing a platformer. I know it's going to be a platformer because I need an alternative Y game to do for my A to Z. It's either going to be Ukulele, a Banjo-Kazooie sort of tribute act, essentially. It is by some of the developers who did Banjo-Kazooie back in the day, but or it's going to be Yoku's Adventure or something it's called that, and that was it's a BAFTA award-winning physics-based platformer, and it's got pinball elements, so fitting. I don't know. I think I might put a vote out on the Discord and see what people feel like. And then Sunday is obviously BattleTech. So on Monday, I've got myself a wedding. Hi, Canny. Bye, Canny. We're just finishing up. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Cornish, for allowing me to join you and for joining me and just having a generally nice, chilled time painting with us.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining me, and thank you for having me.
Yes. I will see you next week if I don't see you before.
Yes.
So have yourself a fantastic one.
Will do.
Ta-ra.
Cheerio.
Right. You lot, thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to have yous. We will be back on Saturday, as I said. I'm going to put a vote on the Discord so you guys can choose what I play. Choose my pain. Right. I'm off. Have a fantastic, fantastic evening, and I'll see you soon. Ta-ra. Gonna raid us into Jono's stream. He's playing something called Sulfur, so that'll be fun. He's a lovely bloke. Let's go raid him.